This is the OG. This is where it all started. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the 1971 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. So, this is the origination of Godzilla. I'm excited. You guys can see we've got a 103 rating, which, I mean, by nowadays standards is not very good. But back then, it was really good. It was winning all kinds of races and, you know, awards and stuff like that. And we're gonna fix her up, soup her up a little bit. We've got a 6 out of 10 customization rating, so we should have some good customization parts. Lots of kits to choose from, and we're only gonna spend $27,000 on the base car, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and hop into this thing, see what it's all about. You know, like I said, by modern standards, it's really not going to be very fast. This is pretty slow. I'm not going to lie to you, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna make it better, and we're gonna have some fun. You guys ready for this? Let's do it. Now, since this is the original OG Godzilla, I can't go too crazy with this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to sound like some V12 Lamborghini or something like that, because that's not true to what this thing actually was. So we're going to go through, we're going to put all really good parts on here, and we're going to see where we end up. So I think we started just over 100 horsepower. Forget exactly what it was, but we should be in a pretty good spot once we max out all these options. So we're going to go with the Elite Clutch, 7-speed transmission, track differential on there. All right, looking pretty good. So this is going to bring us up to 563 horsepower, which is honestly not bad. We're at a level 320, so we're not maxed out. We're not 400 plus, but that's still going to be pretty respectable, and it's going to have that traditional GTR sound. So let's hop into customization here. I'm really interested to see what the community is going with, what kind of options we have. Looks like we've got white with the blue stripe. That's kind of an iconic quintessential look for it. We've got some grays. We've got some more racing themed ones here. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. The thing is, I don't know that I really like racing liveries. I don't know. I don't mind it, but I don't love it. We've got kind of a Japanese one here, which could be kind of cool. I guess, oh, we've got the Too Fast, Too Furious look on it. That's not gonna work for me. I guess it's not bad. I just kind of, ooh, this is kind of a pretty color here. I don't mind that. I might go with something like this. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna take all the decals off the back though. That looks pretty good to me. I don't know if I'm an old man or what. Like, we could go a little bit crazier on some of the wraps, and I think sometimes we kind of branch out there, but I like stuff that actually looks legit. You know, I like going crazy with the body kits and the wings and stuff, but I like stuff that's a little bit cleaner and lets you see the car for what it is and doesn't have big, you know, anime faces all over the side and whatever else. So, this is going to be pretty fun. Let's hop into our body, see what we're working with here. Looks like we've got quite a few options. Like I said, this is a 6 out of 10, so we should be able to make some good work with it. I'm going to start with that for now, but we may end up changing it. We've got a splitter option here. I feel like the exposed radiator there is kind of interesting. I'm going to go with the exposed radiator and the carbon fiber. I don't know. This is going to be a little bit different for sure. Ooh. What do you guys think? Oh. Bro, what is happening? We can go with no headlights at all? Sure, why not? I've never seen that on any other car, so we're going to go with it. Looks good to me. We can go with a carbon fiber hood, or we can have the blue hood. I think I'm going to keep the blue. The blue looks pretty nice. We can change up our mirrors a bit. What do we like here? I mean, it's kind of the style of the car to have the mirrors up there near the hood. So I think we're going to keep it like that. We've got some different wide body options here. Ooh, what do you guys think? I think I'm going to go with the body color wide body. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Can't change any side skirts, so I'm going to go with the body color wide body on the rear, just like that. Looks pretty good. Can we put any canards, rear canards or anything? Nope, we can't. Let me see rear bumper options. I like that. Then we're going to go with the rear diffuser. I mean, I guess I'm down to add a little bit more commotion to it back here. It is a little boring so far. I'm gonna go with the big fat exhaust pipe there. See what we've got going on for tail lights. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I'll go with that there. Doesn't look too bad. And then we've got some trunk lid options. Nope, just kidding. No trunk lid options. And we've got some spoiler options. I think I'm gonna go with that right there. Looks pretty good to me so far. For our license plate, we can change up our backgrounds. Gonna go with the light blue Rockport. We can go with we could do light blue on the frame. That looks pretty nice there. And I'm gonna go with Zilla. Bro, you've got the GTR rims too. Oh, I love it. All right, we're gonna throw these things on here. Make them a little bit bigger. I don't think too big. I think we're gonna go with the middle size there. And bam, there you guys have it. Dude, this thing actually looks pretty good. I'm excited about this. All right, so we've got that. I'm thinking, what if on I feel like the front fenders look a little bit too big. What if we went with the big wide rear fenders and then the smaller front fender? I feel like that might look a little bit better. So we've got that going on. Paint and wrap and everything. We're gonna check out. We've got blue nitrous. We're gonna go with some blue or some cyan tire smoke there to match our kind of like matte, kind of satin cyan that we've got going on. I'm gonna go with some blue underglow as well. Actually, turquoise. We're gonna go with turquoise. That looks pretty good there. Air suspension. I don't think it really needs its stance. We may lower it a little bit, but not too much. That looks pretty good there. And like I said, we are gonna leave that exhaust alone. So there you guys have it. This thing actually looks pretty sick. I like it. You know, it's nothing too crazy. We didn't really change it all that much. There really weren't as many options as I was expecting for a 6 out of 10 customization car. I guess like lots of fender options and stuff, but overall, definitely a good ode to the past, but also kind of brought it into the future a little bit. This thing's gonna be fun. Granted, it's a little overcast here and rainy, and it'd look a lot better in the sunlight, dude. I love the look of this color on this car. I don't even know what I would call it. It's kind of like a little bit of a lighter blue. Not really a baby blue, but a little bit lighter blue, and it's like a satin material. You guys can see it's kind of got a little bit of a shine, a little bit of a sheen to it. I've always liked that. So, I mean, you guys know I've got the GTR. It's a 2015 GTR. It's got under 10,000 miles on it. I really only drive it for like date nights and special events. It's kind of like a weekend type car. And I haven't done anything to it. Like I've literally done nothing. I tinted the windows and put a little Paul Walker sticker on the rear window or rear windshield or whatever you want to call it. So I've always wanted to do something. Honestly, I'm so caught up in like gaming and traveling and stuff. I'm never at home. I don't have time to worry about that stuff. But yeah, I've always wanted to do a little work to it. And I think that the main thing I would want to do is put an exhaust on there. I've kind of talked about this a little bit in the past, but they kind of, I don't like the stock exhaust note. It's not bad, but it kind of sounds like a blender. Like it's got kind of a whine to it, but it's not a good whine. Ooh, this thing feels pretty good. I don't think it sounds very aggressive, and I think for what a beast of a car it is, it definitely deserves a little bit more of a sound, and I wish it sounded better. So I think exhaust would be one of the first things I would throw on there. I wouldn't mind adding more power. More power is always better. It's not necessary, but doing like a little like stage 2 or stage 3 tune would be kind of interesting. Add a few hundred horsepower, and I think it'd turn into a new animal. I don't think I'd want to go over like 800 or something though, but even then with stuff like that, then you start running into reliability issues, and there's all kinds of bad things that come. But obviously a wrap is also something I've thought about doing, and the reason why I definitely haven't is because I just love the white. Like the white looks so good. I even thought about wrapping it in white because the wrap kind of protects the paint a little bit. You don't get those little chips from the rocks and the little micro scratches and all kinds of stuff like that. It kind of protects it. But then I was like, well, why would I wrap it in white when it's already white? I like the pearlescent white that's on there. I think a matte white could be kind of interesting. But the other thing that I've always considered is either a satin blue or a satin purple. And I mean, looking at this, like that would be so pretty. I love it. You guys know I love blue. I've got the blue Jeep and stuff. I don't know if I want all my cars to be blue. Not trying to be the Stradman or something like that, but yeah, I don't know. Looking at this, it's obviously very, very good looking, even in this overcast light here. So anyway, that's just kind of little relation to my life, I guess. I've always liked the satin blue, so this thing is It's looking pretty nice. We also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we did take off the license plate cover. I feel like it looks a little bit better. That license plate is perfect for this thing, man. Zilla. About to eat up the competition, baby. Here we go. All right, so we've got 3 laps here in this race. I mean, this was a cakewalk. This was the exact level that we are. We're just too fast, dude. This thing is so fast in a straight line. It's actually got a pretty good feel for the turn as well. It's a little bit looser than most, but that's kind of a good thing. Like, look at this. We're going to come into this full throttle. I'm going to pump the gas a couple times, and we're going to go sliding right on around it. No need to brake, no need to do anything. That is pretty crazy. So, it looks like this race is pretty much wrapped up. Oh my God! Life comes at you fast, buddy. Oh wow, that is scary. That, dude, see, that's what's crazy, is life can literally end at any time. I didn't even see that coming. Now we're a little bit close to the guys behind us, but we should still have it here. I was gonna skip ahead, but might as well finish it out now. This is one of the tracks that I replayed a ton when I was grinding for money. I don't know if you guys noticed on the first lap, I already knew to immediately turn after this. You don't need to go all the way through that corner. There's not a checkpoint there. You can kind of cut the corner a little bit. So, boom, there you guys have it. That, my friends, is our first race in the GTR. This thing is a monster, as to be expected, literally and figuratively. Let's move on to race number 2. Dude, I had no clue you could actually go all the way up on the rocket like this. Whoa, there's a thing here where you go under the rocket, underneath the launch pad. That's pretty cool. We have not really explored out here in a while, but we've got a new circuit race. Turning the wrong way. This is called Blackbird, baby. Here we go. One of the fastest planes to ever fly the friendly skies, and we've got one of the fastest GTRs to ever race the friendly roads. That was kind of stupid. I'm not sure where I was going with that, but one thing I did just realize, dude, this is episode 50. Episode 50 of Need for Speed. I mean, there aren't a lot of series that last that long. We usually beat most games before then. Obviously, we beat Need for Speed back on like episode 11 or something like that. But we've been going for a little bit of extra credit. But yeah, dude, this is cool. This has been such a good series. Not that I think it's going to end anytime soon. I think we've got probably a solid at least 20 episodes left. There's still quite a few cars I want to do. I haven't really looked at them too closely or written down or, you know, kind of analyzed it. But there's definitely still quite a few left. And as long as you guys are enjoying it, I'm down too. I did not mean to pit maneuver him for whatever reason. He hit the brakes super hard on that corner back there, so we're not going to wait for anybody. We're actually under-leveled on this race, but I had a feeling with the speed and the control that we have with this thing that we weren't going to have any issues, and it looks like so far I was right. We're going to go through here. Woo! That kind of slowed us down a little bit right there. I'm going to shove him into the wall if we have to. Oh, yeah. All right, so we've got 2 laps of that. This is kind of a... Have we raced this race before? This is kind of a new one. Kind of a unique one. Just when you thought you'd seen everything. Oh. We're good. Come on, baby. Now, I'm kind of hoping, I'm holding out hope that they're going to give us some DLC for this game. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm trying to remember back. I don't think we got any DLC in the last game. I mean, it'd be cool. I don't think they'd give us more cars, but even if they just gave us a new map or something, like pull a Forza on us, man. Give me a Legoland. That would be pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I don't really expect that to happen. Whew, we're good. Be careful here, Trev. Yeah, this thing's definitely very slippery. You gotta be careful, but it looks like we're gonna come out with the second win here. So we were 20 levels under-leveled in this one. I think we're gonna have to go for something even bigger. So I really hope we're not reaching here, but we're gonna be going for a level 350 race. I don't think it's going to be that bad, to be honest. I think this thing is going to be able to handle its business. But let's go ahead and switch over to the nighttime, see what this thing's all about. We've got that cyan underglow, which is going to look pretty nice. Oh, yeah, dude, this thing is awesome. I love it, man. What can you, like, are these things, are they regularly sold? I would imagine they're probably pretty expensive, right? Like, obviously, you can pick up an R32 for fairly cheap. You can get an R33 for fairly cheap. R34s are going to be super expensive when you can buy them here in a couple of years, 4 years to be exact. But I would imagine these things are probably pretty pricey, huh? Oh, wow. Yeah, this one's for sale for $125,000. It's got 33,000 miles on it. Oh, my goodness. I was just going to say, I mean, I've always wanted like an old 65 Mustang, so maybe I could grab one of these instead, but no, that's not happening. Not for a car this old, man. My goodness. Much rather have the R34 anyway, wouldn't you guys say? But here we go, baby. Final race of the day. Oh yeah, look at those corners. Look at that speed. I'm gonna wait to use our nitrous. Dude, we are just, like, this is incredible. It's punching so far above its weight class. It's so solid in terms of handling, in terms of top speed, in terms of pretty much anything that you throw at it. This thing just eats it up, chews it up, and spits it out. I love what I'm seeing so far. I'm gonna go ahead and hit our nitrous here. Try to split the gap there. Woo! Getting up in the 180s. I mean, this thing feels faster than it is, to be honest. A lot of our stuff, we've been racing around these speeds. Oh, okay. A lot of our cars, we race around these speeds. For whatever reason, it feels way faster in this. I don't know if it's because it's from 1971 or what, but it just kind of, it feels in control but out of control at the same time, if that makes sense. We're good. We've had a couple of really random, not on purpose things happen to us here, but we're able to recover quickly from it. That's the sign of a good vehicle. No matter what kind of bad inputs that I put into it, she's able to come out on top and should still be able to get us 3 wins here. Watch out for the cars coming over the crests. We're 84% there. Oh, come on, dude. That hurts. We might be okay. Woo! Come through here. Come on, baby. Dude, it is right on us. Oh my gosh, come on. Go, 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 go. Woo! I think we made it. We had a couple of sketchy calls back there, but we made it. There it is, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Ooh. Just got hit twice there, but boom. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. That was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this thing. I mean, obviously we didn't max it out of the way. I kind of wanted to keep it fairly, you know, true to its roots, but I think if you max this thing out, this would be one of the better handling cars in the game. It feels like a baby RSR. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know which vehicle you guys want to see next, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow in our next episode of Need for Speed Heat.